It wasn't too long. Bullshit, I don't believe you. What did I title it again? How do I do a stream information? I forgot. Where is it? Is it this one? No, that's chat settings. Is this it? Here it is. Yes, I did put it in. Let me reset the camera. Enter. There we go. I'm hot. No, don't update stream. Then let me actually no. Is it just that my own PC volume is low? Let me do a little audio check. Twitch on the side. Let me make sure. Okay. Okay, everything should be fine. Where's Twitch? Here it is. Boom. Bad boom. Okay. Could be a little. Me? Right there? Alright. Oh, my phone. Where's Stuart? Stuart. I've never played this before. Oh. It opens with a little animation? The only thing I know is that she dies again a lot. She's basically Lolly Jesus or something? Did I press space? No, it's just playing. I love her hair so much. Yep. I hate my nose. It's gonna be a mostly quiet stream outside of the little VA segments. 'Cause eepy. Without warning, the young girl's body is squashed. It's not like something fell. There's nothing on top of her. Even still, right after her sudden collapse, her body gives out a fracture-like sound. Then her innards rupture from her stomach. Profuse amount of blood spans the floor. The girl repeatedly convulses in the pool of blood. Her mouth opens and closes several times, then stops moving. She has to be dead. The spewed amount of blood is, without question, abnormal. Yet, after a few seconds, the blood-beaded fingertips move with a flinch. The blood, creeping like worms, enters the girl's open wounds. Then, one by one, organs move forth as if alive. Just like that, once all the organs return to her inside, she stands up as if nothing happened. Next is over here, I see. She takes several steps and splashes again with a scream. She's dead. It's a repeat of what just happened a moment ago. I don't get it. That girl. No. That monster in the form of a young girl. What could it be? Yes. Oh, my throat. I regret this already. Oh well. Yes. I see. I can't. Screams, dies, revives. Screams, dies, revives. Screams, dies, revives. Screams, dies, revives. He did about 30 times in front of me. Next is you, I suppose. The monster looks in my direction. It approaches, its footsteps making a flopping sound. I'm scared. I want to flee, but my body utterly won't move. A single blink is impossible. Nevertheless, my voice barely rings out. Stay back. Stay back, you monster. Huh? I am no monster. I am human. Lies. I am human is not something any human would go through the trouble of saying. No human scatters their organs about as they walk. I am human. While tilting its head, the monster draws one step closer, then once more. Right as the monster stands before my eyes. Okay, I'm here. Her head plops to the floor, rolling about. It's not picking my voice. What is this? It's red. Blood. It's blood. Like a fountain, fresh blood spouts from the monster's neck, dyeing my vision red. Again, the monster meets its end. As before, the spewed blood creeps back to the neck and the head floats. Mounted atop the monster's torso, it attaches just as it once was. The monster returns to its original shape. Those eyes again look at me. Monster! Hurry up and get away! I am human. Go somewhere. Anywhere. I am human. This time, unmoving, it continues in an even voice. I suppose that nothing will stop it. It wants to insist that it's human. Oh, okay, I got it. You're human. I speak with a trembling voice, and the monster nods. Yes, I am a human. I see you have come to understand. It's satisfied, apparently. Looking around the room, the monster tilts its head once to the side, then turns its back. Raising a flop sound, it walks out of the room. Phew! Evading the monster brings me to let out a sound of relief. Another uneasiness immediately comes over me, however. Where in the world am I? Why am I in such a place? Spanning in my gaze is a space I have no memory of. A smashed table, patchy broken glass in the open ceiling, and a floor compacted with sand. I don't know such a room. That and something has been off about my body since I woke up. I thought my body wouldn't budge from the fear of the monster, but now, even being free, I completely can't move. Not even a sense of feeling. With only my free-moving eyes, I can't see below, but I'm guessing my entire body must be bound so stiff that a millimeter of movement is impossible. Alone, in a place with that monster, unable to move. Gradually, fear crawls up, thinking such thoughts. Hey, anyone there? I whisper. Truthfully, I want to scream. However, a large voice might bring that monster back. When I think of this, my voice naturally gets smaller. Please, someone, respond to me. My body, it won't move. Someone, please, tell me. What was that monster just now? What is this place? Why am I in such a place as this? Why am I constrained? Anyone? Fear gushes up every time I speak. I tell myself to calm down. relax, and remember piece by piece. Before waking up in this place, I was watching TV at home. I was watching the worked up commentator talk of war possibly upon us. I was thinking it was some wild exaggeration when my father came into the room. On a typical day, as if caring the least about me, he was busy with work and more work. It was just that one time he looked at me. He forced me into the car before I realized he had clutched my arm. Then, I have no memory between now and what happened after that. On top of that, maybe it's because I just woke up, but all my memories feel like some far-off dream. Hey, Dad, is this your doing to me? It's a natural thought considering my remaining memory. But why is my dad not here if that's true? What is this? You despise me? Going this far means that you're somewhere watching me. Huh? He's putting fear in me, all for ridicule's sake. I don't know why he would do such a thing, but there's no doubt. Please, it could be anyone. Just please answer me. The thought of the monster possibly returning has already vanished. This constrained body and drawn out silence are even more terrifying. Someone, please respond. Strangely, my throat doesn't show a sign of fading, even when yelling at the top of my lungs. I don't even feel hungry. Fear and uncertainty must be concealing all of that. I hate my throat. So, I continue yelling. The sun lowers and the room becomes dark. I yell the entire time. Rising from sleep, I yell. Without realizing it, I fall asleep amidst the yelling. Then morning comes again. The cycle goes on. Yet, somebody, anybody, please answer. No one comes, no matter how many times I wake up, no matter how much I yell. Well, time has passed. After counting the 100th time I woke up, I stopped counting and yelling. It was pointless, that's why. At this rate, I'm gonna die without a single soul knowing. Giving up was in the unwelcome hours that had already slipped away. This is it. I give up thinking about what happened to my body and if I had done something wrong. At this point, it's of no use. Huh? What was that? I feel like something made a noise just now. Maybe it's finally come down to me hearing things. Wait, no, sound. That really is sound. It's not my voice, it's the sound of something moving. Hearing this much movement means it's something living. There's something over there. The sound gradually draws closer. The sound comes within earshot. I figure it all out. Footsteps. These are the footsteps of a person. Someone has come. Oh, here! My voice comes out on its own. Here! I'm in here! Entirely given up, yet my words come out as if they had been ready. I'm begging you, come, please! Whoever you are this way, please notice me. My voice rises. I call out over and over again for them to come. As though responding to my calling, the footsteps continue becoming louder. I'm in here! When the sound nearest the room, I yell with all my energy. There's a brief pause, then the sound of footsteps again. The door jiggles. A shape is visible in the door. You. From before. That monster. I am human. The monster, looking the same as before, utters the same words. It's creepy, and terror shoots through me. But at the same time, I'm filled with joy. Monster. No, human, was it? Yes, I am human. There's something to respond to me. That in itself is enough. Conversation with a monster is preferable over solitude in the absence of sound. At this point, I can't call myself a person either. I'm probably some kind of monster also. I've been living for hundreds of days without eating and drinking. Being overly afraid is just foolish. I'm begging you, will you undo my constraints? I think that's the voice I'll give him. Your constraints? Yes, it isn't something keeping my body from moving. That is true. I feel this would keep you from moving. But there's nothing I can do about it. It's that bad. So many times now has despair come over me since this started. I thought I could be set free of some things like disputes. So that won't work. Hey, in that case, mind bringing me outside? Constraints at all? Even I'm unsure about what in the world I'm asking. Well, this is a monster standing before me. It does seem limited in strength. I'm sure it's a ridiculous suggestion. I can't bear, however, being abandoned here. I can't bear to be alone again. So, all I have is begging like this. I'm begging. You're the only one who can help me. I can't stand being here alone any longer, so please. Very well. Everything I see changes as soon as the monster replies with a nod. My line of sight gets a little bit higher. Huh. You must be joking. Are you holding me up? Yes. Something is wiggling at the edge of my view. It's hard to see clearly, but I imagine it's my legs. Probably. Am I not heavy? You are lighter than you look. Telling by its voice, there is no sign of it straining. It may look weak, but it is a monster after all. Well, I do feel a slight fear creeping back. I'm thankful for that arm strength. Well, how about, say, bringing me with you? Yes, if that is what you wish. Reassuring words. Thank you. It is fine. It is fine. I, too, was on my way outside. Monster says that it's not a problem since it was headed outside anyway. By the way, why did you come this way? I realized I had left something behind. You forgot something? Yes, I could not notice it before because we were piled on each other. Piled up must mean when the monster fell on my body. I can't see, so it's hard to tell, but it must be something precious going out of the way returning for it. If you need to be careful not to forget. You need to be careful not to forget next time. You are right. I will finish it off before we go. It speaks, sets me down, moves to the side, then... I can't. The monster dies again, being smushed. At that moment, pricking pain runs through my body just for a second. Together, we live. Is that the prologue? The monster, now living again, carries me as promised. Moving through the building, I notice the place is in considerable waste. It's just made in shambles from where we set off. There is no indication of people or signs of this place being used. I fall into thinking while we're touring through some ancient ruins or something. I can only hear the monster's footsteps and the kicking sound of obstructive rubble. The sounds bouncing about the walls are slightly disheartening. Hey, maybe that's why. When I realize it, I've already started talking to the monster. You have a name? I am human. Not that. That's a word to identify our species. If you're going to talk about humans, that's what I am. Excuse me? It seems she does not understand the difference, apparently. Maybe that's inevitable. She is a monster, after all. Or like a given name. Something used when called by someone. When I am called? Yeah, that's right. For instance, I'm Killia. A human named Killia. I can't resist. Yo, yeah? Yeah. So you have a good name? Well, probably. That is, if anyone ever talks to the monster. Well, I do think nobody talks to this thing. It does, to an extent, understand my words. So, there's a good chance that there's someone who taught it language they call the monster by name. Well, does anything come to mind? When I am called, it is by the word human. Human. Is it possible that really is this thing's name? In other words, repeatedly saying, I am human this whole time was this monster's attempt at a self-introduction. How ludicrous. I am called human. I was told I am human, therefore I am human. Alright, so that's how it is. Human. Wonder what kind of human gives such a name. Maybe they thought they should, at the very least, treat it like a human, because it looks like one. Even though it's a monster. I get it's a monster, stop repeating. It's sickening, even going with that. Hey. Yes, what is it? You wouldn't mind pointing my face a little upward, would you? What is a face? So, you don't know what that is. I can understand, words, yet there's a misconception in some unusual spots. This is tricky. How should I explain this? Here we go. The part I make my voice with. Tilt that part. Very well. My gaze shakes with its words. This makes it possible to see the monster's face. This monster does have the form of a human. From the start, it hasn't shown a sign of inflicting injury on me. If anything, hearing me like this, and even join me in a conversation makes it kind. It does, however, suddenly die and come back to life in a place where there is nothing. I could call it human if it weren't for that alone. Kyoya. I can't do my high-pitched voice because I'm sick. Like that deep, grumbly voice I'm doing, that's the genuine sickness of it. Oh, I wonder if my coughs are coming through. Yeah, that's not right. Yeah. Kyoya. Live. Huh? Out of nowhere. What are you saying? I'm not sure what it means, but I felt it was good that I said it. I see. What is this thing? I still really don't have a clue. But I feel that it's nothing evil. So cutie patootie. Exiting the building, the monster places me on the ground. Well, I will leave you here then. Hold on. Please wait. Yes? What is it? True, I did ask to be brought outside. But that was because I thought there would be some sign of people if we went outside. This void of a place is news to me. Spanning out is an endless wasteland. Straight ahead is nothing that could be called a building. It's by no means a place where people would be. Oh, there are no animals, much less people. There is not a single plant growing. It is wrong for me to ask again, but... Oh, wait. It's wrong for me to ask again, but would you bring me along just a little longer? Very well then. Let us go. My body is held up once more. The monster then walks, just as it did before, straight ahead at a non-hesitant pace. Where are you headed? To the place that I am supposed to go. An obvious answer. Obvious, yet I need a little more here. Does where you're going have a name? There is no name. Alright, the name of the country will do. Is it like Japan or America? Do you know that much? There is no name. Maybe it's safe to say that it doesn't know the answer. But be that as it may, I'm not about to set aside the trouble of pinpointing it. In that case, our current whereabouts, where is this place? This is Earth. That is what I was taught. It's not good. We're talking in circles. Probably just get a similar response if I press further about where we are. Let's back up the topic. Are there humans where you're headed now? I am human. I am here. Yeah, so that may be, but... This is such a pain. Seriously, who gave this monster this kind of a name? This conversation is going nowhere. The only thing moving forward is this monster's walking feet. I'm stumped. As things are now, I'll be even more at a loss getting brought to somewhere deserted. I'm sorry to keep asking for things, but I want to meet other humans. Would you bring me to where other humans are besides just you and me? I ask, and the monster stops on the spot. I am sorry. That is impossible. Impossible? Yes. There are no other humans. Huh? We fall into silence for a few seconds. I feel my mind shudder as if with chills. Hey, what you're saying is that nobody is here in this place, right? Yes, other than me and you. No humans are on this earth. This girl speaks plainly and then goes on without an explanation. Granting your wish is not possible. Hold on. Not long ago, you said someone had taught you, didn't you? If so, what did you mean? Are they not human? Are they some other kind of entity? The boss of the monsters? No, that someone is the creator. The creator? So, we have a human monster and now the creator. Is this malarkey? Mine can't keep up. Alright, what sort of person is this creator? You are mistaken. The creator is not human. The creator is the creator. The one who created me. Did you say created? Okay, calm down. What I have here is someone a little off in common sense. It's best to think flexibly here. I can't accept words as they are. Guessing from the words being created brings up a different answer. The creator, or in other words, gotta sneeze. Sneeze. Oh, my nose. Oh, pain. Through my nose. Hey, I need a second. I need a second. I. Okay. Back to it. The creator. Or, oh, wait, my throat cleared up a little bit. The creator. Wait, now it's hard to do that voice. I was relying on my. Okay. The creator, or in other words, that human, made this monster in research or something. Feeling important, the lead inventor decided to call themselves the creator. I'm sure it's some screwed up person like that. If that's true, giving this monster such a name as human holds up. Well then, how about you head towards where the creator is? Until my purpose is completed, I feel the creator will not grace me with their presence. Maybe impossible for you, but for me, maybe an exception can be made. I'll handle the conversation after we get there. Honestly, I don't want to meet such a twisted person. However, given the situation, I can't have my way. Somehow or other, I'll meet someone and get them to undo my constraints. If that's impossible, I can borrow a phone and contact my family. Yeah, but I'm begging you. Come on. I am truly sorry. I do not know where the creator is. The creator shows me the way to aid only when I need it. That's how it goes. The creator seems to be more thorough than I imagined. Maybe they thought the majesty would vanish if seen too often. Created with unusual healing powers, this monster was raised by a screwed-up human called the Creator, and I guess it can't beat the Creator on its own then. When I think about it like that, I have a little bit of compassion. Sorry for asking the impossible. Okay, just as the original plan. The place you wanted to go. Could you bring me there? Yes. Well, the monster did say there are no people. It might not always be the case. Far better to move, believing the possibility of there being people than being left here in this desolate place. I will go to my destination. Holding me, the monster faces forward again and walks. My gaze matches the pace and shakes up and down. I sweep the area with my eyes again, listening to the monster's footsteps and nothing more. I don't see anything else moving, no matter how much I search. Apart from us, it's as if everything is paused in time. We arrived. This is where you wanted to go? Yes, it is. Where we arrived is a little change from where we just were. Land and other ruins. There's still not a sight of a person, nor do I even get the impression that there is a trace of life. I guess I'm still unable to meet someone. I'm disappointed. Suddenly, my field of vision shakes. My line of sight has been lowered. My body must have been set on the ground again. You intend on leaving me here? Not at all. I might have dropped you if I kept holding you, so I thought it was best to set you down. Drop me? Well, the monster had been easily carrying me. In all honesty, it must be exhausted. Having my doubts, the monster takes a few steps before me, and I have no strength when I die. Soon after speaking, its body is engulfed in flames. I can't. Ring sound fills the air, the red flames reaching toward the sky incinerate the monster. Just as before, without reason or cause. The monster is headed for its end. The difference this time is the monster is burning alive, and because of that, it's a lot longer than being smashed. That piercing-like voice carves itself into my mind as the inevitably long cry continues. I totally don't understand this at all. There's nothing there, so why did this monster burst into flames? Why does it talk as if it knows it will die? The charred body drops to the ground. Then, after several seconds, the monster's body begins returning to how it was, just as it did previously. My forgotten fear and disgust come gushing up, forced to see this death and life cycle again. You, what are you? I am human. Oh, I'm not talking about that. What in the world are you doing? What did you come here for? That's right. This monster came here on its own 2 feet. Then it died on arrival. It's as if... It's like you came here for the sake of dying. That's what it seems like. The monster nods when I speak. Yes, that is correct. I came here to die. It is my purpose. That is why. I can't find a response, being told as if it's no big deal. While I'm still dumbfounded, the monster walks and bursts into flames yet again. As she proceeds to die, a cry lifts louder than before. I merely watch. Like that, the monster burns to death and then comes back to life. My voice finally emerges when I see the newly restored body about to lurch forward. Wait! Don't move! Okay. Is there something you need? Maybe it's best not to get involved with this monster. But I can't stand to watch. Your purpose, explain! It is my duty given to me by my creator. The monster is calm in every way, unlike my racket of a voice. My purpose is to experience the death of those murdered by humans in the past, dying in the same way. I am to fulfill that task. Why do you have to do such a thing? It is to make up for the crimes people killed all living plants and animals on Earth in the act of war without mercy. Because of this, a human is obligated to understand the plants and animals that suffered. As a human, I am to undertake that responsibility. We are mid-conversation when the monster moves without asking and dies again. Then it comes back to life and looks at me. Not a speck of emotion in its eyes. You say that humans killed everything in a war? Yes, precisely. As I said before, because of this, you and I are the only ones on this earth. Besides that, there are no plants or animals. I gaze from the monster, speaking with composure to the surroundings. That is true. I have not seen a single blade of grass. Not now, not even mid-travel. But is that even possible? I've reached my limit of understanding. That how I take in the monster's words, there doesn't seem to be any other explanation. Nearly everything on Earth perished from a war. The only survivors of this monster and me? Humans were evil, so this thing is paying for the crimes representing humanity. None of this makes sense. It's an absurd story in every way. I'm not taking in a single word of it. I just can't believe such a story. To experience the death of every murder? That's impossible. It's just it. No matter how many lives you have, it's still not enough. No, it's not even a question of how many. Thousands, hundreds of millions. Even that wouldn't be enough. That's how much life is on Earth. Living things are in all corners of the world, including humans, birds, insects, other animals, plants, and microorganisms. It's an outrageous amount. Grasping the extent of that death is unreasonable. Correction. They did exist. They are stories of the past now. I don't need corrections like that, so tell me this. You're telling me that your so-called creator told you such nonsense? True. Properly speaking, the amount of death would be far, far, far too large. However, since it is too large a number, the creator has granted me mercy. I was told that it is fine to experience just the death of mammals. The creator is a very kind being. That's kind. Yes, very much so. The monster nods and, with light steps, runs off. Then, when the monster stops unnaturally, its body is crushed as it burns, dying. So much suffering. A cry lives that makes me want to cover my ears. The monster gives out its last breath and is born again. See? Look at me. I have such a remarkable power. This, too, is the compassion of the Creator. Humans, helpless, die without a moment's notice. Once they pass on, that's it. They cannot pay for the crimes that way. The monster points to itself and continues with an explanation. Just as I am now, the Creator gives me a body that returns to life even in death. This kindness gives the human the chance to pay for the crimes. And so I must meet those expectations and fulfill my purpose. I am to die. Like a dance, flames and flutter upward from the umpteenth time. What the heck is this? What am I to make of this story? What am I watching? I'm trying, but I can't fucking, VA screaming because the mic doesn't pick it up, at all. I'm gonna keep trying, though. I scream. Watching the flames before my eyes, I raise my voice. Burning and more burning. Over and over again as the flames rise, so do the cries. My voice meets with the cries in the air, and finally, I realize what I had thought to be the cry of a monster is actually the cry of a little girl. A normal, high, feeble, agonized human voice. The shape is, too. The hair smooth and silky dances. The monster's skin looks soft, its arms and legs extend from its torso, and sitting atop it is a face with slightly young features. This is no monster. It's a normal, human girl. If this is a little girl, if that's true, what in the world is all of this? You're telling me that the Creator truly exists? They truly exist. This girl receiving the punishment of humanity, then? That's horrible. I can't accept such a thing. If I accept that, I must also accept that the world has been wiped out. Hey, this is a lie, right? My expelled voice, shaking, clashes with the girl's cries. Red fills my vision. It's the red of flame and also the red of blood. The world I know, it exists, right? Everyone is living, right? In my memory, everyone is alive, truly living. waking up, going to school, playing and laughing together, as any normal person would. And the last bit of my memory is mixed with unsettling news and my father bursting into the room. That's all there was. If I think about it afterward, such a trivial, out of the ordinary, no call for commotion moment seems like a tale to laugh about. That is the world I know. Now all of a sudden, I can't move? And when I step outside, the world is in desolation? And a young girl is paying for crimes because humans did terrible things? Hey, someone, please tell me this is all a lie. Come on, tell me. No matter the yelling, the world doesn't change. The only thing that can be heard is a rough, like cry stuffing in my ears. She collapses to the ground. Her entirely burnt, blistered skin is unbearable. But immediately, her body begins healing. She then stands and moves as if to start walking. No, it's too much. I can't stand watching. Stop. Don't move. Yes. What is it this time? Stop moving any further. Yes, that's the best option. This girl mustn't move. She dies when she moves. My head fills with nothing but unusual thoughts because of her death. The thoughts of a terrible world without life. If that's the case, she must not die. It's simple. She just needs to stand still. Listen, don't move. Relax. Stay there. I am to stay here? Yes. Oh my, I put way too much myself in that little scream. Oh, my throat. Oh. I might need to go get water. Yes. In doing that, neither of us need to suffer. Oh, wait. Yes. In doing that, neither of us need to suffer. Her feet come to a stop. Slowly, I speak as if I'm informing her. She turns to face me. I understand what you are trying to say, leading with a nod. Humans, however, must suffer. She moves. Wait! Even when trying to force her into stopping, my body still doesn't budge. Please, stop! No matter how much I plead my body to move and move, it's no use. I can't feel a thing. I lift my voice even louder. She ignores me and moves. No, no, please stop. No more. Stop. I'm useless as she walks in front of me. Occasionally, moving my spot, she walks a little, proceeds a little, and bursts into flames. Over and over, tens, hundreds, too many times to count. I'm not going to try to beat that. Without pauses, her cries let out. Never lingering in death, she comes back to life after time, all while showing me the worst possible reality. She dies as if it's as easy as breathing. Well, that felt fucking intense. Oh, she has a proper dress. My nose. Yeah. Huh? I hear something. What is that? Yeah. This voice. Kyoya. Kyoya. Oh. When I gain consciousness, a young girl's face is right before my eyes. It seems she is trying to peer down at me. A white-haired girl, a lackluster world spinning the surrounding area, thus my non-moving body. It's the same, however many times I wake up. This is my reality now, I suppose. Yo-ya, you finally responded, I see. Sorry, I must have slept off to sleep at some point. I'm sorry, I fucking tore the fuck out of my throat earlier. I'm gonna save, and then I'm probably... Oh god, my fucking... Yes, apply. It was not a smart idea to stream while sick at 2 in the fucking morning. Oh, pain. My voice is so... Everything is razor blades. Help. Help there. Okay. Okay. I think this was not smart of me. I really wanted to try DVing this game because like it looked super duper interesting to me. And like I thought, maybe with me being sick, I can pull off some really nice voices because my throat is very, very scratchy. And it's like I can do well, this is my normal voice right here. This is just me, but I can do like this. This is the guy's voice that I was giving him. I don't know if that's going through. Let me check. Have I just been like voice acting into emptiness so far? Can stream hear my voice. It's like a full fucking emo, bro. Check, check, check. Wow, my voice sounds a little bit very much so different than what I expected. And also kind of do this. This is the sick voice of the sickness. That one actually hurts a little bit to do. More than anything, it's the feeling of a stuffed nose and like my throat. I can feel my throat shake every time I use my voice. It's a little bit painful. So I'm gonna end the stream, but before I do, yep, let me grow big. All right. I'm gonna go try to take a nappy. I'm really tired and sweaty, and my throat is not very good, but I still have to go to work because fuck me. Have a good night. Have a good day. Time zones are confusing, but I hope whoever watches this, I don't know, has fun. I'm probably gonna stream this another 2 times. It's like 6 hours. It's just a short visual novel. Bye bye.